it's an absolute pleasure to be here today. Metropole TV launched on the 26th of March this year. We are extremely excited to be the only 24-hour business channel. People say, are you a business channel? Are you a business news channel? We're a business channel because we are in the business of informing Kenyans about business. Our programming, and I'll talk about it in just a moment, really captures the essence of Kenya's entrepreneurship spirit. We proudly say that we are a channel that enables Kenyans to make sound investment decisions, and I'll tell you why in just a moment. The stock market is, some say a barometer or an indicator of what exactly is happening across the economies. But for us, we also said, despite the fact that that is true, the majority of Kenyans today are in the SME space. They're entrepreneurs. Where do they go for to get information about investing, about seeking capital, about building their businesses, about scaling? Where do they get inspiration from? And we said that's the gap that we want to fill. So it's been an incredible 6 months building the station. We've got a battery of razor-sharp journalists who work at Metropole TV. We also have analysts that work with us, come to our station on a daily basis, just informing people on a day-to-day on how to invest, where to invest, what's the best deals, what partners do you make, how do you make partners, etc. I'll tell you a little bit about some of the programs that we have, and as I do that, by the way, our Facebook is Metropole TV Kenya, Twitter is @Metropole TV KE, and I want you to follow not just because we want more numbers, but because you can also see what kind of programs do we have that will give you the information that you may be looking for. One of my favorite programs is called The Hustle. The Hustle talks to people who have a capital of anything from 5,000 shillings. We go down to the masses level. If you have 5,000 shillings, this is the kind of business that you start. And we don't only talk about it, we go to people who have actually started businesses with that amount of capital. Why do we do this? Because we think there can be a butterfly effect, where instead of staying home, as the majority of young Kenyans are doing today, they can find inspiration and true stories from people who have actually done it. And we're beginning to see the fruits of that. We've got another program called The Boss Lady. The Boss Lady looks for women entrepreneurs and women also growing in their careers, and we showcase these women also to inspire. Why do we do that? Because we will also want to be part of changing the social narrative in Kenya today. Our young people, many of them do not have mentors, many of them are getting lost. Many of them, if you follow the social discourse online, and if you're a bit older like me, I begin to panic and I say, where are young people going? I had a discussion with a friend the other day and we said, who's the Manu Chandaria? 10 years to come. Who are the Bidcos 20 years to come? Are we growing a generation of young people who will actually build our economies and take advantage of opportunities such as we've had from the AFDB group? We've got a program called the Farm Journal. The Farm Journal talks to farmers, any type of farmer from whatever level. We go down to the grassroots, we speak to farmers who are doing different things. And it's been such an incredible journey just, working with farmers. We've done avocados, we've done pineapples, we've done bananas, and so much more, passion fruit. So if you haven't already watched it on the channel, please go on YouTube and you'll find some incredibly edifying content. And I'm not saying that just because I work for Metropole. I'm saying that because we believe in quality and we believe in making a difference. Another program that we have that's also a personal favorite of mine is called Eye on the Money, which is presented by actually one of our journalists who's here. Her name is Ingrid Nantege. And this is a show that tells you what to do with your money. It's a personal finance show. It airs every Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. We've got another one called the Entrepreneurs Lounge. I've spoken to a couple of you today, and we're looking forward to hosting you on that show because we are constantly looking for young people who are doing great things. You are the people who are driving this economy, and you are the people who help to change that narrative and get young people to get excited about doing business. As I wind up, I just want to say that we are positioning ourselves, and we hope you will join us in positioning ourselves as new role models for young Kenyans. Who's a role model of a Kenyan today? Mostly politicians, because they're always on the screen. But we want you to be the new role models for Kenyans. So when we approach you, I know sometimes we approach entrepreneurs and say, "Ai, sitakuja KRA watanifuata." So don't be afraid of that. And if you get afraid of KRA, that also means you're doing something wrong. And if you're afraid of KRA, you can't scale. Because you can't get a bank loan, you can't scale. So I hope when we come to you, you will come to tell and share your story. Finally, we are proud to be pioneers in data-driven business television. We've got a data terminal known as The Harvest. The Harvest has collected data for the last 2 years and continues to. Our TV is split in 3 departments. We've got production, we've got, of course, the editorial and the news, and we've got data and analysis. So when a story comes to the news desk, the first thing we do is to send it to the analysis team. They build up that story, give us data, either comparative data or different types of data that they may have collected, and we bring that forward. So every story that goes on air is backed by data. Beyond that, the data that we have, is also available to be sold. So we're constantly looking for partners. If you're looking for data on SMEs, if you're looking for data on credit analysis, on so much counties, we have collected all that data. We've got a team here as well from the Harvest terminal from Metropole TV. James? So if you do want to have a conversation about data, please reach out to James. And with that, I'd like to say thank you very much. I hope you followed us online. And we air on free-to-air. That's if you've got a set-top box. On Signet free-to-air, we're 24 hours, but we're also on YouTube, where we stream live as well. And we're on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter as Metropole TV. Thank you very much, and have a lovely afternoon.